It's spooky season once again in Dead by Daylight, and I think I have the perfect build to scare survivors. With Springtrap arriving this year, I'll be pairing him with Plaything and Pentimento. These perks, when paired together, will force the survivors to either take an oblivious status effect, which means they can't hear my terror radius, or cleanse the totem, which will allow me to give them a hefty repair and healing speed penalty of 20%. I'll be pairing this with Ruin and Dark Devotion. Ruin will help slow the generators, while Dark Devotion will help cause confusion with my terror radius. For add-ons, I'll be using Greasy Paper Plate and Office Phone. These will make it so survivors need more time to remove the axe from themselves, and will cause survivors to be oblivious and broken if they are near the axe. This build overall should confuse and scare survivors, which I think makes it perfect for Springtrap. I have 2 games showcasing the power of this build, so I hope you enjoy. So, we're here at Freddy's as we see Youngjin running. Oh, I did not think she'd throw that. Good though, we get the pallet out of the way already, which is a very nice thing for us. She has live. And a very nice axe hit to start us off. It's a very good hit. So, obviously Springtrap's axe is pretty weird in how it arcs. Let's see, she's just vaulting back and forth. So I can easily get the follow-up hit. They get my Ruin. 8. But manageable if I play right around it. I'm most likely gonna head right back over to where I came out. Obviously we can hear that they're on this gen. Get the nice hit on Michaela. Don't quite know what she has. Choosing the wrong side. And just a gas shot. There's no reason not to try and take that gamble. And immediately head back over to the gen, just so I can kick it. And let's hop back into our doors. Seems I caught one of them. I caught our good friend Youngjin off guard. Very unfortunate for her. And I'm gonna get the grab on her as well. We're most likely gonna be on the shack gen. I believe it just went off. But we are on the other gen, which is actually pretty good for us as well. Missed the axe, but follow-up hit is pretty hard to ignore. That gives us Dark Devotion, which I'm actually going to use to my advantage. Hop through this door here. And obviously stop healing in its tracks. Now they are all broken, thanks to our add-on, Office Phone. Watch the highlight of the axe through the wall. Can see where it's going, and we can see that the Michaela is running over here. Ah, nearly. And I just have to wait for her to run into me. Very nice. They get 2 gens done, which isn't terrible, but we already have 2 people on Dead Hook, which is very bad for them. Let's pay them a little visit. Someone's reassured our good friend. I'm gonna tell them to stop looking at me, and we can see Lara here. Lara running into a bit of a dry area. I missed my axe. I thought she was gonna head back into me. I don't miss the follow-up though, thankfully. We can see she's running to main, so let's just continue following her. Looks like she's gonna hit the Foxy stage. She does. Axe. And we just wait for the easy chance to catch her off guard. So now they have more than just 2 gens, so I think now is the best time to go activate one of our Pentamentos, the one at Shack specifically, because it's so far out of the way of everything. Obviously, with it now active, they're gonna know. So that's kinda gonna give away our intention. But for me, it's a pretty good trade-off, and we catch Jin in a pretty bad area. She's gonna keep running into the main of the cafeteria. She does remove the axe, however... Oh, I just barely miss her. She's gonna use that speed boost she gets. She's gonna just walk. I don't mind, honestly. Because I can just follow up right behind her and grab her out. And obviously she's still my obsession. I gotta cleanse another one. You can see Michaela. You can see her running round. So let's see if this gambit pays off. It does. I miss though. Very unfortunate. If she throws this, we can kinda... Yep, we can semi-force her in. Unless she chooses to run, which is what she does. Very smart. They do get rid of my Penty. Which is very good for them. Obviously Shack having basement, so that's where it is. Completely misses the door, so I just get the grab. Nice. And Michaela is now dead. And I'm gonna reignite this totem. Let's head over to door number 4. Don't hear anyone over here, but we can hear this gen, and we can hear a young Jin on the gen. Unfortunate for her, as we find her, catch her, and this will also be Young Jin. This leaves them in a pretty bad spot. They've pretty much got no pressure. They do get rid of my Penty. We do find Lara as well. And we also know where Talita is, because she just destroyed a totem over on the Foxy main stage. Very nice, and I'll guess that she is right there. So, let's go get her. Didn't move to the side enough, unfortunately. Just gonna try and spawn the pallet on my head. Ooh, she gets the dead hard off though. I slam into the rock or the wood. But we get the follow-up hit. Very nice. So, overall, a very good showing of the build against a very strong set of perks from the survivors. So, yes. On to our next game. Alright, so now we're on the Grim Pantry. We can see the survivors over here, so let's go give them a hello. Obviously, Grim Pantry and its fellow map. We get a nice hit there. This Ada is our obsession, so I miss the grab. Oh no, I am washed. Obviously, it is hard to find totems on this map. So, when it comes to that, I suppose we'll have to wait and see if they're going to actually cleanse or not. Oh, very nice stun. We get 2 hits. Obviously, he's now broken. No longer oblivious, but will he throw? He throws Shack. Very nice. We vault. He waits at the window, or the door, I should say, to me to make my move. Very smart from this Renato. However, I get him with the axe there. Very nice. I can hear the injured Ada actually following us. I suspect that they're in main, so let's go give them a hello. They are in main. Found one of the things. Obviously, downstairs. She runs into the corner, very smart. Can't hear where we are, so get a nice free pallet break. And an injure. We can see where she's running up to. That gen is not regressing, so there has to be someone on it. It's the other guy. Give her an axe in the back. We know there's no pallet over here, which means this is just a free down.
Oh, you should cry for help.
So they found one of the playthings, which is not terrible for us. Obviously, it's in one of the most common spots. Where'd you go? Behind this rock now. Gets behind the door, which is very nice. I'll just take the good stab. See that Ada is choosing to follow this. I don't know how that didn't stun me. It made the sound, but we'll take it. You can see Renato on the gen here. Let's head it back over to Shack. So far, very smart pathing from Renato. We get him there, for it just perfectly to land right in his back. And we get the quick follow-up as well. They do get main though. But that's not bad, as I have 2 defects. Generator's not regressing, I think. No, it is. This gen isn't. And obviously we could see one of our Fang friends over here. Get a nice axe in her back. She's gonna go up to stairs. She's gonna drop. She has balanced. So she uses her balanced to get round once more. However, we're right on hot on our heels. And we get the easy follow-up bit. Nice. Let's take you over to this hook over here. And I'll probably hop in a door to head to the other side of the map. You can hear the gen here is still being worked on. It's our friend Renato. Simple mind game to get him there. He seems like he enjoyed it. I think I'll just grant him his release from this match. let's see, we got some scratch marks. We have Ada over here. I'm more interested in where this other thing is, though. To be entirely honest. I'll leave the axe with you. So obviously that Ada now has my axe in her, but here is the other thing. I tried going for another high-rise hit, but unfortunately some random wood was interfering. Gonna keep following her. Get a good hit on her there. You can hear the gen start to regress again, which is very nice. She proceeds to throw the thing. So, tried the orbital, didn't hit, but forces her to vault back, which means she gets less distance on me. They do get that gen. I could have stopped it. And she runs right into my axe. They're gonna get that gen done as well. So, I think it's time to be very, very evil. We obviously now have a pentimento right next to our hook. So I don't really have to move all that much. We just have to wait for one of them to show their face. You see Ada? Oh, another piece of wood blocking my way. Seems like she's just holding this angle here. Very smart. I get the hit though. She's chomping an item, it seems. Very unfortunate timing, because it allows me to get the easy axe hit. I'm gonna just follow up right behind her and grab her. And I'll pop you right back up on the hook that your friend was on. Saw the gen over here wasn't regressing, so one must but assume. See what the Ada does here. Just like we're going to vault. She does. Very smart. Unfortunately, there's nowhere else to run. And now, back to last game. I can immediately start chase with the last survivor. And of all places, it's very fitting to be at Shack. She uses her live. Very nice. Got a very nice hit there. Looks as though she's just going to run up. But no, so I'm actually going to use the white aura of the axe to watch where she goes. Obviously using the position to my advantage. She vaults. Vaults twice. She only has one more vault on that. I'm once again going to go upstairs. And I use that to get her. Very nice.
Stay a while.
Now begins the real challenge. Where's Ada? Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to find Ada. Unfortunately. This is quite rather annoying. So here's Ada's real ploy. She has adrenaline. I can actually watch both doors from here. So if I see any red over there, I'm immediately gonna hitch a ride via my door. But let's see what Ada does. I can actually see her. I very barely saw her. You know what? Sure. Alright, Ada. Thank you for the flashlight. Well, I'd say that's a very good showcase of this build and its strength, especially when Ruin gets left to its devices. So, yeah, a very good showcase. If you liked the video, be sure to subscribe. I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/sumi1804, so be sure to check me out there if you'd like. I'd like to thank my friend Psychosu, who also streams on Twitch, for helping me get the footage for the intro. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good rest of your day.